Hey, this is shawnshawn, and I have a tip of the day. One question I get a lot, or I see a lot online, is how do you paint the sides of your canvas? So some artists have kind of the viewpoint that you should kind of continue the painting around the edges, like say these shapes, you just continue over the edges, which in this case I did, but it was by accident because I wrapped it tighter than it was, so it just naturally, it was longer, and then when I stretched, I just kind of wrapped it, so you kind of get rid of those edges. But on the most part, if you're just painting on a straight canvas and it's already wrapped, or it's already stretched, and you're not going to take it off and then re-stretch it later, what I would do is just paint to the edges the painting, and then either leave it white or paint. I usually paint black on the edges, so I just paint black real quick, and that's a faster paint application. The reason why I do that is I worked in an art gallery, and once it gets past like 10 years, 20 years old, all that art is framed. All of that art is framed. So you might be in a local area like say San Francisco where you can sell frameless art. You might be in another area, say in the Midwest, where it's much more common to frame the art. So different areas frame it, some other areas don't. So you can sell it raw like that, which I don't have a problem with. I usually sell my art raw without the frame on it because they're not going to pay a premium all the time. But it is kind of cool to have some art framed if you want when you go to a show. So I would recommend that, but I wouldn't necessarily paint the sides continuing the painting unless it's easy to do. Like if it's a really simple painting and then you just kind of cover it up, that's fine. But I personally just paint it black. It's a faster paint application. And in 10, 20 years, they're gonna frame it anyway, or maybe even right off the get-go, they're gonna frame it. So it doesn't really matter that you paint the edges. So that's my take on it. Thanks, guys.